So I gotta flatten the piece now, and I came up here to the maker barn to use the CNC machine because I want one of these and I love this machine. So let me show you setup and then we'll start flattening. Here's the CNC. We got the piece on there, it's held down. We have a flattening jig. All this excess epoxy leaked over onto the wood, and the wood kind of curved on me, so we're just going to flatten this out. I'm going to run this tool manually to flatten this side. This is the bottom, and then once it's flattened, we'll flip it over and do the other side. All right, here we go.
You got far enough off there, but you probably want to move up to zero position on the line. So you've got a position display on here. Oh. Then you've also got it on here. So move that to line about zero. Good shape there. And let's see so this appears to be a 1-inch bit, so you know how much you're going to index forward, maybe 3/4 of an inch or so for overall. Yeah. Okay. And you're in good shape there. And now you want to bring, we know that zero on Z should be your touch off. And, maybe you want to take it down and start off with something like a 50,000th cut or something like that. About the epoxy really first. Right. Yep, fine. Okay, so we're good here. Now, this is your spindle control. We need to make sure that we know which directions to go. We do want it to be rotating clockwise as we look at the top, counterclockwise from the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and oh, wait a minute. Auto manual. There we go. Yeah. And, well, I'm just going to do this without that recognition. Okay, so that's running in the proper direction. Okay. I don't necessarily know what the spindle speed is, but so we get that running, and then like 18,000 now. So, all right. Now, make sure, I think I'm going to suggest you start it off on the slowest multiplier. You're going to be moving just the x-axis, right? So you set the x. I'll probably put it on the slowest multiplier until you get familiar with how the speed is and so forth. And rock and roll. There you go. We're going back corner now. Yep. we can program with the V-carve on this and send out the product. So I'll show you how to do that in V-carve.
One moment.
The touchscreen, or you could use the keyboard.
F2 load file.
Okay, and then
We just created a file on the computer. Now we're going to go look for it.
member files.
Go down to my name. There it is. The
And
flat
we want the CNC.
CNC, because we're on the CNC machine now.
Somebody must have left one in here with that same name before, so we're going to overwrite what's stored locally here with
Okay.
this. Okay.
So hit O.
And there's your
And
CNC
job
file.
name, Flatten. That's what I named
Right.
it.
Okay.
And then we're going to turn
So
this
now-
vacuum on and run it.
Well, there are a couple of things that are going
Okay.
to happen now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cycle start.
Machine home.
Okay, so now that's all set. So tool change if you needed to. We're not going to do that anything, so we continue. And now it wants us to jog over the top where we're going to do a tool touch off with the touch off plate again. All right, so that's a manual operation.
All right. I'm gonna pause to go do that.
And
all right, touch it off.
I don't know where I don't think that this is the same as this. Hey, Trevor? Yeah.
Trying to figure something out real quick.
This stop is the same as reset here.
It doesn't. If you want to stop it, you have to go to the screen.
That's where I was going.
Okay,
it's
stop it
really,
on the
really
machine.
Okay, so we're in good shape here. We can actually just go ahead and start. So press the green start. Yep.
It's gonna run through the program here.
Okay. Let's reset. Cancel out of this.
Cycle start to start.
We were
zone.
in auto mode up here. All right, so that needs to be on auto.
Okay.
All right, so that's all loaded up here. Now we can just do this process again. Cycle start again. Come on. Oh, this is still.
It's tripped. There we go. Reset
Now it's
cleared.
reset. So now we can do this.
And then machine vacuum on.
We're going to need to go back and reset the height.
0. Okay.
All right, so we cycle start again. Now we
Jog. We're gonna do this again.
jog over.
This is what I did just a second ago. He's gonna do it this time. So we're just gonna move the tool to a flat piece. I'm gonna put it there.
Now I'm going to do cycle start here.
And what we're going to do is we're going to flatten this board a little more with the CNC, like not manual mode, but CNC mode. Should we put the vacuum on?
No, I don't think it's going to help
Okay.
because we don't.
Yeah, it's already everywhere. So we just put a program in. Now this is running with the machine versus manually by me using this handheld device where you would jog it. And we're only going down 0.010 of an inch per pass, so I get it where I want it. And you can see where it's taken off. And it's going to do this until 1 full inch, which I just gave it plenty of depth to go down. But clearly I'm going to stop the machine before it gets 1 inch deep, because the board itself is only 1 inch. We're just trying to flatten it all out. And it's making a mess right now because we don't have the dust collection on. And so you can see the operations. And I can smell that epoxy. You smell it? No VOCs though, so it ain't gonna hurt you to inhale it. And it's gonna do this for an hour. But I'm probably gonna stop it before an hour.
I bet you won't get through 3 passes.
Probably not. After this first pass, I want to do a hyperlapse, so it just speeds it up on my video. This is the other mesmerizing part of making these, is watching the CNC do this work. That's why I went to become a machinist last year at Lone Star College, because I wanted to learn how to operate these things, because this is just therapeutic to me. And this is where it's bowed out because I don't hear it cutting right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, and then I'll do another one with hyperlapse. after this goes to the far left. Okay, so we sped it up. It was at 100%. We went up to 200% so it would go faster. And we still got some more to go. All this dark spot right here is still epoxy. We got to get rid of. So we got to get rid of all that to make it flat. And you can kind of see the angle now right here where it's dark and it goes wider to this end. That's all got to be the same color. Then I'll know that it's flat. And once that's flat, then we can flip it and do the other side, flatten it out. So we'll just watch this pass. You don't hear cutting because of too low of a spot. So it's still got some work to do on the ends.